This is breaking news.
As its box office grinds to a halt, it's time to admit Jurassic World Rebirth was never going to work. Jurassic World Rebirth was meant to be the start of an exciting new era for the franchise, but instead it ended up being one of the most boring movies in the series. The latest entry in the dinosaur-filled franchise has been a major box office hit this summer, but reviews for Jurassic World Rebirth have unfortunately been very disappointing. Just like the previous two Jurassic World movies, Rebirth has failed to entice audiences and get people excited about the future of the franchise. Over the years, people have raised a lot of complaints about 2018's Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom and 2022's Jurassic World Dominion, but at least they both tried to tell stories that are new to the series. In contrast, Rebirth relies way too much on nostalgia and people's love for the original Jurassic Park. In doing so, by the end of Jurassic World Rebirth, it is clear that the movie has nothing new to add to the long-running franchise. Therefore, Jurassic World Rebirth is ultimately one of the most boring and unoriginal movies in the entire series. Jurassic World Rebirth is too familiar and safe for a 32-year-old franchise. When Jurassic Park was released in 1993, it was practically unanimously regarded as a triumph of filmmaking. While making the original movie, Steven Spielberg and his team revolutionized visual effects and CGI technology. Since then, all the sequels have tried, and failed, to recapture its wonder. Before the release of Jurassic World Rebirth, it seemed like it might finally accomplish this goal. However, Rebirth unfortunately tries way too hard to follow the same formula. Just like all the previous sequels, it plays the hits of the franchise in an attempt to win the favor of audience members. Every Jurassic Park/World movie. RT Critics Score. Jurassic Park, 1993. 91%. The Lost World, Jurassic Park, 1997. 56%. Jurassic Park 3, 2001. 49%. Jurassic World, 2015. 72%. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, 2018. 47%. Jurassic World Dominion, 2022. 29%. Jurassic World Rebirth, 2025. 51%. Several scenes pay homage to Jurassic Park, such as the Titanosaurus mating scene and the Mutodon attack scene during the film's climax. However, unlike the original movie, Jurassic World Rebirth surprisingly plays things relatively safe. Because of this, only minor characters who we barely learn anything about die in the movie. Of course, Martin Krebs dies at the end of Rebirth, but this is predictable since he serves as the movie's primary antagonist. Jurassic World Rebirth's backtracking on Duncan's death also makes it a far worse movie, and proves that the filmmakers and studio weren't willing to take any risks. For a franchise that has been around for well over 30 years, future movies in the Jurassic series need to take bigger swings with its stories and characters. Jurassic World Rebirth's story is far too simple, and literally all of its characters are one-dimensional. Therefore, after Jurassic World Rebirth, the franchise desperately needs to stop repeating what audiences are familiar with and finally take us into uncharted territory.